Welcome back to our channel, Coins Capital, fellow coin collectors and history buffs. In today's video, we'll be diving into the 1975 Canadian 1 center coin. We'll explore the design, the historical context, and most importantly, its value, rarity, and how to sell it if you have one in your collection. So, stick around for some fascinating facts and tips. Let's start by talking about the design of the 1975 Canadian 1 center coin. On the obverse, or front side, we have the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait was first introduced in 1965 and shows the Queen facing right, wearing a tiara. Above her portrait, you'll find the words Elizabeth II DG Regina, which stands for Dei Gratia Regina, meaning by the grace of God, Queen. This phrase reflects Canada's status as a constitutional monarchy and its connection to the British Crown. Now, let's flip the coin over and take a look at the reverse. The reverse of the 1975 Canadian penny features the iconic maple leaf design, created by George Kruger Gray. The maple leaf is a symbol of Canada's identity, representing the beauty of the Canadian landscape and the strength of its people. Alongside the maple leaf design, we see the word Canada at the bottom, and 1 cent top of the leaf. Beneath that, we have the year of minting, 1975. This simple yet elegant design has become a symbol of Canadian coinage and national pride. To understand the significance of the 1975 Canadian 1 center coin, we need to take a look at what was happening in Canada at the time. The 1970s were a period of significant social and political change in the country. Canada was transitioning into a more independent and self-sufficient nation, with Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau leading major reforms in government and society. In 1975, Canada was also experiencing economic challenges, including inflation, which would later affect coin production and materials. The Canadian penny, made from 98% copper, became more expensive to produce as the price of copper rose, making every cent count literally. The 1975 Canadian 1 center coin is composed primarily of copper 98%, to be exact, along with 0.5% tin and 1.5% zinc. This high copper content gives the coin its distinctive reddish-brown color. The coin weighs about 3.24 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. Because of the high copper content, these older Canadian pennies have a slight intrinsic value in terms of the metal they're made from. Now, let's talk about how many of these pennies were made. In 1975, the Royal Canadian Mint struck approximately 521 million 1 center coins. That's quite a large number, meaning that the 1975 penny is not particularly rare in circulated condition. However, the key to determining the value of your 1975 Canadian penny lies in its condition. While circulated coins are quite common, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition can be much more difficult, and these higher-grade examples are much more valuable to collectors. So, what's the value of a 1975 Canadian 1 center coin today? Like most coins, the value depends on its condition, or grade, as well as any rare errors or varieties. In average circulated condition, the 1975 Canadian penny is typically worth around 1 to 5 cents, which is mainly due to its face value. However, if you find one in uncirculated condition, the value can increase significantly, ranging from 0.25 to 1.00. In higher mint state grades, such as MS65 or higher, these coins can be worth 5 or more, especially if they have exceptional luster and strike quality. Keep in mind that copper coins like this one are prone to tarnishing, so maintaining its original condition is crucial for maximizing its value. One thing to keep an eye out for when examining your 1975 Canadian penny is the possibility of errors or varieties. While no major errors are commonly associated with this year, minor misstrikes or die cracks can sometimes occur, adding a premium to the coin's value. Coins with errors are always a bit more valuable to collectors, depending on the severity and rarity of the error. So, if you happen to come across a 1975 penny with any noticeable abnormalities, it's worth getting it checked out by a professional or sending it in for grading. If you're looking to sell your 1975 Canadian 1-cent coin, you have several options to consider. Online platforms like eBay and other coin-selling websites are great for reaching a wide audience of potential buyers. Just make sure to take clear, high-resolution photos of both sides of the coin and accurately describe its condition. You can also sell your penny through local coin dealers or at coin shows. Keep in mind that dealers may offer you a bit less than the retail value, but they provide a quick and easy way to sell your coin. Coin shows, on the other hand, allow you to interact directly with collectors, which can lead to higher offers if the coin is in excellent condition. If you believe your 1975 penny is in uncirculated or near perfect condition, consider having it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A graded coin with a high grade will generally fetch a much higher price than one that hasn't been professionally assessed. The 1975 Canadian 1-cent coin is a great example of Canada's rich numismatic history. While it may not be rare in circulated condition, finding one in higher grades can make it a valuable addition to your collection. Thanks for watching. Now, we're diving into the history and value of the 1975 Canadian 5-cent coin. We'll explore its design, its historical significance, and what makes it special. Plus, we'll cover its value and how you can sell it if you have one in your collection. So stick around, this one's packed with fascinating details. Let's start by talking about the design of the 1975 Canadian 1-cent coin. On the obverse, or front side, we have the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait was first introduced in 1965 and shows the Queen facing right, wearing a tiara. In this design, Queen Elizabeth II is shown wearing a tiara, facing right, as per tradition. The inscription reads Elizabeth II DG Regina, which is Latin for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen. This phrase underscores Canada's connection to the British monarchy, even as it embraced its independent identity during the 20th century. Now, let's flip the coin over to examine the reverse side, which features the famous beaver design. This iconic image has been a staple of Canada's 5-cent coins since 1937, representing the country's rich history in the fur trade and its enduring symbol of industriousness. Designed by G. E. Kruger Gray, the beaver sits on a log, symbolizing hard work and resourcefulness, traits that reflect the spirit of the Canadian people. Above the beaver, we see the words Canada and 5 cents, with the year of minting, 1975, just below. The KG initials of the designer are subtly placed near the beaver's tail. The 1970s were a transformative time for Canada, both politically and economically. Pierre Trudeau was leading the country as Prime Minister, bringing about changes that shaped Canada's modern identity. In 1975, Canada was navigating economic challenges, including inflation, which impacted the production and cost of its coinage. The 5-cent coin, traditionally made from nickel, remained a crucial part of Canada's coinage system. However, rising metal costs and economic inflation were making even small denomination coins more expensive to produce. Despite these challenges, the 1975 nickel held its place in Canadian currency. The 1975 Canadian 5-center coin was composed of 100% nickel, weighing approximately 4.54 grams, with a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. Its nickel composition gave it a silvery, metallic shine, unlike the copper-plated pennies. Nickel coins like this one are known for their durability, and many 1975 nickels are still in circulation today. The coin also features a reed edge, which is a series of small grooves around the outer rim of the coin, a characteristic feature of Canadian nickels during this period. The reed edge was originally designed to prevent counterfeiting and has since become a standard feature in many coins worldwide. In 1975, the Royal Canadian Mint produced approximately 147 million 5-center coins, making it a relatively common coin, especially in circulated condition. While 147 million may seem like a large number, the key factor in determining a coin's value is not just the mintage but also the condition, or grade, of the coin. Circulated coins are generally not rare, but finding a 1975 nickel in uncirculated or mint condition can be more challenging, and these higher grade examples are worth significantly more to collectors. Now, let us talk about the value of the 1975 Canadian 5-center coin. In average circulated condition, this nickel is usually worth its face value 5 cents due to its high mintage and common availability. However, if you have a 1975 nickel in uncirculated or mint condition, the value can increase. Uncirculated coins, especially those graded as MS65 or higher, can fetch anywhere from 1 to 5. The key to a higher value is the condition, so keeping your coins in pristine shape is crucial. As with any coin, factors like luster, strike quality, and any potential errors can also affect the value. We'll discuss coin errors in more detail shortly, but first, let us cover some tips for identifying and maintaining high-grade coins. Error coins are always a hot topic in numismatics. While the 1975 Canadian nickel doesn't have any well-known, common error varieties, there are always possibilities of finding minor errors, such as die cracks, misstrikes, or off-center strikes. These errors can sometimes add a premium to the coin's value. If you suspect your 1975 nickel has an error, it's a good idea to have it examined by a professional coin grader. While minor errors may not drastically increase the value, major errors, or rare varieties can be worth much more than a regular circulated coin. Now that we've covered the value and history of the 1975 Canadian nickel, let us talk about how to sell one if you have it in your collection. There are several ways to sell your 1975 Canadian nickel. The most popular options include online auction sites like eBay, coin selling websites, local coin dealers, or coin shows. Each option has its pros and cons. Online platforms like eBay can help you reach a larger audience, but be sure to take clear photos of both sides of the coin and accurately describe its condition. On the other hand, selling to a local coin dealer might get you a quicker sale, though you may receive a bit less than the retail value. Coin shows are another great option, allowing you to sell directly to collectors who may be willing to pay more for high quality or rare coins. If you believe your coin is in uncirculated condition, it's worth considering having it professionally graded. Graded coins often sell for much higher prices, especially if they receive high marks like MS65 or MS66. Professional grading can also help verify the coin's authenticity and ensure it's properly preserved. The 1975 Canadian 5-center coin may not be the rarest nickel out there, but it's a classic piece of Canadian coinage with a rich history. Whether you're a casual collector or a seasoned numismatist, it's always worth taking a closer look at the coins in your pocket. You never know what hidden gems you might find. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin collecting content.